Now it's time for us to now verify the user's email using the token and the email that will be sent back to us. So we are going to create an endpoint that will accept the email and token back, and then use it to verify the user's email. Okay, to do that, let's quickly open our email verification service class back. Okay, inside this class, we're going to create another method which we use to verify the token before actually verifying the user's email. So what I mean is that the method is going to check if the token is valid, like if the token matches with what we already have inside our database, and if the token have not expired yet. So that's the two things this method is going to handle. So we're going to call it verify token. Verify token, and it's going to accept the first parameter is going to be a string, and which is going to be an email. The second is also going to be a string, which is going to be a token that we're getting back from the user. So inside the class, we're going to first of all get the token, which is coming from our email verification token model, where email is equals to email and token is equals to token. So we're going to check if token exists. Okay, let's do it this way. If token doesn't exist, if there is no token, okay, I think we should do it this way. If token is there, let's continue with our code. Then if token is not there, else we're going to send back a response to the user, which is going to be a response JSON. There's going to be status of failed, and the message is going to be invalid token. Then you send it to the user using the send method, then you exit. Okay, that's it. Then next, okay, let's check if the token has expired using this if token expired at is greater than or equals to the current time. So if the token expired at is greater than or equals to the current time, it means the token is still valid. So you're going to return the token here. And if the token is not or has expired, we're going to send the response back to the user. And exit. So the response status is going to be failed, and the message is going to be token expired. So I think this is the basic thing we need here. So the next thing we're going to do is to create another method which will check if the user have already been verified, like if the user's email have been verified already, so that we don't go ahead running verification on the user that his or her email is verified. So we're going to create another method here with our comment. Check if user has already been verified. Okay, let's quickly create a method. Check if email is verified. And it's going to accept the user. If user email verify that. Okay, this simply means if the email verify that is not null, means that the user have been verified. So you can do this or you do this if this is not supposed to null, but I prefer keeping it this way. So we now return a response. We'll send back a response to the user. Status failed. Message. Email has already been verified. Exit. So that's all we need here. And finally, let's write the method that will verify the user's email. Okay, let's quickly create a method to verify the user email. It's going to accept a string, which will be the user email, then another string, which is going to be token. Then first, we're going to get the user that we want to verify. Where email is equals to the user email. I make sure to import the user model here. Next, we're going to check if the user exists, like if you have the user inside our database. So let's quickly do that. If we have user inside our database, okay, if we don't have the user inside the database, let's return a response. Status of failed with message user not found. Then send response. Exit. Okay, then continue if the user is found. If the user is found, we are going to check if the user have already been verified. This check if user have been verified. Remember, we created the method here. Then next we are going to verify the token. So verify token. So it's going to be this verify token, which accepts the user, the email, and the token. Okay, I would prefer to call this verified token. So after next, we are going to now verify the user email. So to verify the user email, we're going to call the user here. Then you're going to pass mark email as verified. So if the email has been marked as verified, we are going to delete the token from our database because we don't need it again. And after deleting the token, we're going to return a response to the user. So the status will be success, and the message will be email has been verified successfully. But if something goes wrong while trying to verify the email, we're going to return a response to the user. We have status of failed, message of email verification failed. Let's try again later. Okay, I think that's all. So let me quickly explain this mark email as verified for you. I know you might be you might find it confusing here. What this mark email as verified is that it's going to add the timestamp to the email verified at column inside our database. So once the timestamp is there on the email verified at column, Laravel will automatically see the user as a user who has verified his or her email. Okay, I think we are done here. So let's quickly go back to the auth controller. Let's save this. Go back to the auth controller. We're going to verify the user email. So let's quickly create the method that will verify the user email inside our auth controller. So put our comment, verify user email. Function is going to be verify user email. It's going to accept a form request. So we're going to create a form request class that will validate the user email and the token which we are accepting from the user. So let's open up our terminal to create a form request that will run the validations for us. PHP artisan make request verify email request. So let's open up the request class that we just created, and it's going to be here. Close this off again. Here we set it to true. Then here we're validating the email that is coming from the user. I'm just going to be required, and it's going to be an email. I'm going to have a mask character of 255. The next is the token. I'm just going to be required, and should be a string. Now the mask character of 255. Okay, that's it on our form requests class. Let's go back to the auth controller and pass in the form request class here. So the name is verify email request. So don't forget to also import it here. So that's it, and here we're going to now return the method from our service class, which is verify email. And unless I forget, our service class, the verify email method is accepting email and token. So we're going to pass that here. which is going to be email and the token. Okay, I think we didn't import that correctly here. The form request class, we didn't import it correctly here, so let's import it. Yes, it's inside the request folder. I think the error has been fixed. So this will now verify the user email. So let's head over to our API route and also create an endpoint that will verify the user email. Verify email. So it's going to be a form. It's going to be a post request. So the method is verify user email inside our auth controller. And that's it. So let's go to our Panda client to test the endpoint. Open Panda client here. So let me delete this. Then rename this to be our login. Then I'm going to create a new request. Let me duplicate this. We're going to call it the verify email endpoint. And the endpoint is verify user email. And it's not accepting any name. And it's not accepting any password. First, let's check if the validation is going to work. So let's send in the request. As you can see, the token field is required. So let's add the token. Let's add anything here. As you can see, it returns an invalid token because the token was not found inside our database. So let's go to our database where the token was stored to retrieve the token and use it to test this endpoint. Remember, when the token is being sent out, it's also saved inside our database. So let's quickly go to the database and get the token. So this is our email verification table. So here is the token. Copy it here and try to paste it here. As you can see, it said the token has expired because it has been up to 60 minutes that the token was sent out, so the token has expired. So the next endpoint you are going to create is the endpoint to resend the token. So if the token has expired or the user didn't get the token, the user will have option to resend the token. So let's go to our auth controller. Okay, we're going to create the resend link inside our email verification service class. Okay, it's going to be here. Send token. I'm going to call it a resend link with token. And this is going to be a resend link, and it's going to accept an email. And it's going to first of all get the user. Then we check if the user exists. If the user doesn't exist, we're going to return response classes. It's going to be status of failed. And message of user not found. We save it, and here if the user is found, then we'll be able to send the resend link. We want to resend the token to the user using this send verification link method we already created, which is accepting the user object, and this should work. So let's go over to our auth controller and use the method we just created. So inside here we're going to create another method that will send the verification link. And the function will be send verification, and let's call it email verification link, and it's going to accept an email. Okay, here we will create another form request class that will validate the user email before we send it the link. So let's open up our terminal, create a request, send email request, send email verification request. So let's open up the request here, set this to true, and then here, and run our validation, which is going to be required, and it's going to be an email, and that's all we need here. And here let's pass in our resend email verification link request here. Then here we're going to return the method inside our service class, which is resend email verification link with the email. I was actually wrong here, so let's open up this and see what's wrong. Okay, it should be resend link. Okay, I think that's all for this. So let's go back to our API and create an endpoint that will send the link, resend email verification link, and the method is going to be this. And it's going to be a post request. So let's go back to our Thunder client and create another request. Let's duplicate this. I'm going to call this resend email verification. Okay, and the endpoint is resend email verification, which we're going to put here. So we're going to remove this. It's only accepting email, so let's choose a wrong email and see what happens. Okay, user not found, so it's working. So let's try to resend the email again. was sent. I forgot to return a response. Okay, let's return a response here. And status is going to be success, and message is going to be verification link sent successfully. And that's it. So let's quickly get the token. I forgot. Let me quickly get this token first. Okay, it was deleted when you resend the token, but when the token expired, we have to delete the token also. So because the last time I checked, when the token expired, it didn't delete the token. So in order not to pile up the token inside our database, we have to delete the token when it's expired. So let's go to the verify token method, which is this. Okay, if token expired, you have to delete the token. And that's it here. So let's go back to verify our email with the token that was sent to the user. So let's go to the database and grab the token. Okay, let's also confirm if the email was sent out. Okay, as you can see, it was sent out. Okay, there's it. So let's verify the user email. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake here. It should be this. I made a mistake here, but let's continue with this. Token. And I'm going to delete this here. Then get this. Okay. There's the endpoint. This, and then go back here and paste this. So let's verify the user email. Let me quickly show you something. If you check the user that is not verified, which is this user here, the email verified is none. So let's try and verify and see what happened. Email has been verified successfully. So let's refresh this and see. As you can see, it has filled the email verified out with a timestamp, which will tell Laravel that the email has been verified. So I think that's the end for this tutorial. So in the next video, we are going to start creating the protected routes. So you see how we are going to restrict users from accessing the protected routes, and also restrict users who have not verified their email from accessing the protected routes. If you find this video helpful and informative, don't forget to like, share to your friends, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and also turn on the notification bell icon to get notified anytime I post a new video. See you in the next video.